Did you ever realize your parents had a favorite child and it wasn't you? It all started Saturday after dinner. I was busy clearing the table while Mom and Dad sat around the table with my older brother Jude. They were discussing his big football game. It was the championship game, so it was a big deal. Dad immediately pulled up his work schedule and requested the day off. Mom began looking up hotels in the city where the championship was held. I paused after finishing clearing the table. I cleared my throat, catching their attention. "You're coming to my concert next weekend, right?" I asked nervously. Mom frowned. "What concert?" she asked. I stared at her. Sure, I told her about it months ago. "It's the big concert that my school is doing," I said. "The competition between all the schools in the state. It's a big deal." Dad shrugged. "Let me check my schedule," he murmured, scrolling through his phone. He hesitated and glanced at me with an apology in his gaze. "I have to work that day," he said. "Sorry." He didn't sound sorry at all. "My concert is at 7 p.m., I said hoarsely. "You don't work that late." Mom sighed. "We're busy," she snapped. "We'll let you know if we can make it." Then they dismissed the conversation, putting an end to it immediately. I quietly excused myself and headed to my room to do my homework. I sat in my room at my desk and thought about my parents and Jude. He was always getting their attention. He was the golden son, the favorite. It all made sense. I had to find out proof of this. I started with Mom's Facebook. She had tons of pictures of my brother, pictures of him at his football games, pictures of him dating his high school sweetheart, pictures of him just lounging around the house. She put up posts that she tagged him in, posts about what a wonderful son she had. There was no mention of me in her posts. I spotted maybe 3 or 4 pictures with me in it, and even then I was sort of hiding in the background. I spotted the picture of the 4 of us. It was when we did family picture day. Mom dropped something on the floor and I bent to pick it up. The picture was snapped while I was bent over, so I was barely seen. She didn't ask for a do-over. I continued scrolling through her posts, feeling sick. I screenshotted what I could, saving the proof to my phone. I snuck into the basement, which my parents used for storage. I found an old box that had memories hidden inside. I saw birthday cards from my parents. Jude's card was fancy and well thought out, while mine was a simple white piece of paper that said happy birthday on it. I grabbed the photo album and flipped through it. Tons of pictures of Jude, barely any of me. I wasn't proud of it, but that night, while Jude was sleeping, I swiped his phone and went through it, having memorized the code to his phone months ago. Hundreds of texts from Mom and Dad every day, asking how he was doing, how football practice was, if he needed a ride home. My hands were shaking when I put his phone back and snuck back to my room. I couldn't believe this was happening. All the evidence was right in front of me. My parents loved my older brother more than me. I waited until the following night when Jude was at a friend's house to confront my parents. They were sitting in the living room when I joined them. "Can I talk to you?" I asked. They turned the TV off and gave me their full attention, something they didn't often do. I took a deep breath and said, "I have evidence that Jude is your favorite kid." I waited for someone to apologize and say I was right. Instead, Mom huffed in irritation. "You're being dramatic," she muttered. "We can't help being proud of your brother for his accomplishments. What exactly have you done?" I opened my mouth to respond, but she continued before I could. "Nothing. You've done nothing." She sneered at me, and I realized then that nothing I said was going to get through to them. They didn't care that they treated me like this. They didn't care that they put Jude on a damn pedestal, and nothing was going to change. With a tired sigh, I left the living room, and a moment later, I heard the TV turn back on, like nothing happened at all. In a fit of anger and irritation, I punched the wall, putting a hole in it, and from then on, I was known as the bad kid.